in 2017, we had the big fires, right? And there was multiple fires. The one that burned us down was called the Nuns Canyon Fire. And unfortunately, I live at the entrance of Nuns Canyon. So it was a horrible windy night, 80 mile, literally hurricane force winds that had 2 to 3% humidity. So they were as dry as you could be, like they're coming off the desert, and they were hot. They were like 80 to 90 degree winds. So they were like a gigantic blow dryer. They came out in October when everything has been dry all year. We hadn't had rain since April. And once the sparks started, the fire took off like a dragon in Game of Thrones. Just and it came out of the canyon and hit our block. And once the first house caught on fire, all the sparks that house would fall and go on. And basically, we woke up at 11:30 at night and realized that our whole neighborhood's on fire. So you panic, you get everyone up, you get the animals in the car. I had to wake up my in-laws, they're in their 80s, get their medicines. I finally got everyone in the car and we said, okay, we're gonna meet here. And then I had about 2 minutes as my neighbor's house is collapsing and all the sparks are hitting my place. I can start to see my roof go up. I'm running around like you see in the movie with a t-shirt on and a garden hose. It's like dripping, like I'm gonna put out this wall of fire.
It's like I'm watching Ronin right now.
Yeah,
like, okay.
And literally you hear the roar of the fire, the wind, and then you hear the shriek of propane tanks blowing up. It's like Armageddon. And I jumped in the pool because I was getting sparks on me. I'm like, oh shit, the pool. And I'm thinking, I could wine in Titanic, you know. They pulled the wine out. I don't know where my brain was going, but I'm like, and my wine cellar was outside. I had a downstairs staircase. It was kind of a root cellar. So I ran past and I went, oh, at least I'm gonna get my wine. And I ran down there and grabbed handfuls I went to my best section, handfuls and run up. I was dropping them, but I didn't care. Yeah, and just chucking them in. And I got about 40 to 50 bottles into the pool. And then
Michael Mann, that's for you. You will never top this cinematically.
I came back about 3 weeks later. The labels had long peeled off and stuff, but the wine was in great condition.
Awesome.
And
wine in the pool.
And I went fishing. Yeah.
Wow. So now you got us really intrigued about the juice. It's too good to leave in the house. All the Pokemon cards are gone, but the juice was too good. He chucked them in the pool.
Yeah,
The juice.
I know. I didn't save. I collected these old maps. They stayed in the house and burned. All like the that little thing board you like your kid's height that burned down. You know, all the really sentimental stuff. Instead, I go for the wine. I mean,
Respect.
There's probably a lot of, I bet a psychiatrist could have a field day with that one.
Wine is a food on this show.
It is.
It is. The Sauvignon Blanc was amazing. $15 retail. Yeah. You're not going to get more value than that. This may be my favorite Sauvignon Blanc of 2022.